Say hi. Say hi.
I told you I'm signing up for Nintendo Switch 2. Coming soon. Shipbuilding is on for pre-order.
Here we go. We're started.
This isn't very good quality.
Hi, I'm Jackie, and this is...
But this isn't very good quality.
And this is Lawrence, here with Spill, the unofficial official podcast for the Loose Tannins Wine Club.
I think the intro is like, it feels a little urgent, so maybe you just like...
Anyway,
do you have like
today I'm with Lawrence. We're in New York City.
What's your like sexy voice with muscle? Like,
oh my god,
like,
we're gonna
quiet,
edit that out immediately. And today we're talking about...
the Nintendo Switch 2. We're talking about the Nintendo
You need to speak into the mic.
Oh, we're talking about the Nintendo Switch 2.
The eagerly awaited video game thingy.
Oh, it got pulled because of tariffs.
And that's really the theme of the week. Tariffs are making everyone sad.
Wow, that's okay. Yeah, this is good.
So you have to tell everybody what we're drinking today.
We're drinking grape juice because tariffs made wine expensive.
No, you have to get a bottle.
Oh, I don't have any.
You can pick your whiskey or you can pick like...
But we're not drinking it, so
No, I know, but we're doing a pilot, so you have to...
Okay.
Currently we're drinking coffee because it's still technically, for most people, the morning. Please don't pick that bottle.
You don't want this one?
No.
What? Wait, you said pick a bottle.
Not that one.
Any other one?
A good one.
What? I thought that was good.
Maybe pick a different bottle. Yeah, that one's great.
So much judgment. I don't like this.
No, we're learning together. So I'm here with Lawrence. Lawrence we've been friends for how long?
10 years.
10 short years we've been friends. And it feels like it was just yesterday that we were... Well, I was going to say what we were doing in college, but
Okay.
Since we were sipping grape juice in college.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Lawrence, what are we drinking today?
Well, I'd leave it to the expert to tell us more about.
Well, it's your bottle. I don't know the provenance.
Well, you know
I
more.
don't know where it came from. I don't know how it came into your
I
possession.
would prefer if you read it.
We're drinking a 2018 Black Slate.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I think that's how it's pronounced. Yeah.
Escalade V de la Villa.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you'd like to add?
You know, it's a wonderful wine.
Okay, it's a Priorat. It's a DOQ, which I'm assuming is like DOC. Priorat is a really well-known region in Spain. Where did you get this wine? Did you buy it for yourself?
You know, it's interesting. My father gave it to me.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, my daddy.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Our family really enjoys Priorat wines. He's sort of led the way on that movement.
When did that start?
That started
Yeah.
maybe 5 years ago.
And why Priorat?
You know, I think that's a great question. I think my dad likes red wines. He's always looking for something interesting in wine, something that's, you know, maybe a little off the beaten path, maybe for the time, as far as his knowledge was concerned. And
Cool.
I think that led him to Spain, led him to some smaller regions in Spain.
What's the first Priorat you remember drinking, like, with your father?
I think it was probably like at a Thanksgiving dinner. He was really excited to like introduce us to...
Cool, that's a fun choice, actually.
Yeah.
So I like Priorat quite a bit. I think it's really fun. It's a really, really challenging growing condition. Pretty steep, really dry, and like high sunshine. So it means that the vines are really struggling to grow and have to dig like really deep into the soil to get their water source, and it ends up like giving like a real depth to the wine. So like we've got a wine in my shop that I like to call the secrets wine, because it's like the kind of wine that you would drink like if you had a story so juicy that like you couldn't send it over text message. You're like, no, we have to meet up in person. We got to drink a bottle of wine about it. Like that's the bottle you would pop, and it is an old vine. So I don't know how this one's going to compare, but we're going to pop it open and see if it also has that like old vine.
It tastes like secrets.
Deep. It tastes like secrets. It's like deeper, maybe inkier fruit. I would expect like really ripe, dark fruit, black fruit, like blackberries, and I'm trying to think what else we might have. Maybe black plum.
Yeah.
cassis, stuff like that. I mean, I'll read a little bit about what it says here. I don't know anything about black slate, but a better researcher would have looked that up before we started this.
I don't know who that's a shot. Okay.
Yo, that was me shooting at myself.
Okay.
The inspiration is a Burgundian concept of village nomenclature applied to the Priorat. Sun-scorched vines cling to breathtakingly steep hillsides with their roots steeply plunged into the Licerella soils of this ancient region.
So, I mean, when you go there, it's like it's very slatey, very rocky.
I think it's kind of cespy, actually. It says that the inspiration is a Burgundian concept of village nomenclature applied to the Priorat. They're referencing the way that the wine has been named. It has nothing to do with the grapes. So, like, if I were just glancing at this and I saw Burgundian, I would think that, like,
Yes.
the grapes were the same grapes that you find in Burgundy, and that the wine style would be similar to Burgundy, which doesn't really make sense in this region, but, like,
Yes.
I think it's kind of sketchy that they just threw that on the label.
Well, I think it's interesting that they name it after the village. It's a village in Priorat. And I think
What is that? Is that Escalade? Escalade is the village.
Yes, just
Gorge,
like when
yeah.
Christine and I visited, we visited the village of Gratayopes, which is another village.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So you have been there.
I have been there.
What? When was that?
That was in 2020. Okay, yes. 23? 2023?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Very exciting. Everything you said.
Also,
Everything you said.
context clues, because we got to use our brains. Licerella is the soil. I'm realizing it's called black slate, and there is a picture of what the soil conditions would look like there. So, yeah, slatey.
Slatey, very slatey.
Yeah.
I think, we tried a pure old vines Garnacha, I think they call it.
Grenache.
Yes.
Yeah.
And maybe you can tell me more about this. This sort of like manure flavor. They call it farmyard flavor.
Sure.
It's very pleasant, but I got some of that, and maybe we'll get some of that today.
Manure.
Yeah, but pleasant manure.
Can you break down manure like a little bit more for us? For those of us who didn't grow up, maybe you're a city kid and you're not familiar. You know like dog shit, but like what's manure?
So take like that fulsome, hot.
Are you about to bullshit or are you being serious?
No, yeah,
Okay.
being serious.
Okay.
Like old cut grass mixed with like wet animal and poop.
Okay, so like really
It's a earthy.
rich in vitamin and mineral shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Kind of like musky, but like.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Musky, unmistakable.
Yeah. Strong. Very like powerful.
So like soil and refuse, but
Yeah.
like rich soil.
And when I think of powerful wines, I think of like, these guys.
Priorat is pretty powerful.
Old.
Yeah. So you went on this trip. You went with who?
My fiance, Christine
Oh
Reed.
my gosh.
Internal medicine doc, New York City. Oh, we should probably be giving personal detail. Can you edit that?
Totally. Yeah, she
okay.
lives on the corner of
No,
50.
hey.
Also, I didn't know she was internal med.
Mm-hmm.
And this is also probably a good time to just let everyone know that I will be the best man at the wedding because I'm claiming it first dibs.
I would argue that first dibs goes to the older brother I have who was there from the moment I was born, but Jackie.
Did he say dibs though?
I don't think he ever did.
And there you have it. Everyone is witness to this moment. I called it, kind of like shotgun, but for wedding privileges. And amazing, I'm so excited.
Yeah. So why don't we crack this bad boy open, pour a couple of glasses. Feel free to join us, viewers at home.
Yeah, grab a Priorat.
Yeah.
And next we're going to talk about Lawrence's songwriting career.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, great.
After this break.
Are you constipated? Do you... No more. That was so uncomfortable.
Do it.
What?
Say it.
Are you constipated? Do you need help getting out that big fat turd? Try JL's at-home remedy today.
Gross. This is not the kind of brand association that I want. We've talked about poop a little too much on this.
I'm telling you, barnyard. Manure. That's what I got from
There's
one of them.
nothing wrong with bodily functions.
No, there's not.
Everybody.
Oh, you're still recording.
Manures.
Oh my god. Wow, this was a disaster. I think Zach would have been a better.
Not
first
claiming
choice.
it. Not claiming it as a disaster.
You know what could be fun is like a D&D wine con.
Okay. Say more. Say more about that.
I think it would be fun if you like ran a campaign in a vineyard where you were all like part of the vineyard, and it's like centered around the wine, but there's also a quest maybe to like find the golden berry or something to
Really?
make like the ultimate wine.
Brandon Lee Mulligan.
Yeah.
We're in need of a DM to run a wine heist campaign.
Yes, Matthew Mercer at Critical Role.
Is it Sam Hunt? Sam Hirsch? Who's the guy who runs Make Some Noise?
That's not a question for me, but there's a Sam on Critical Role, Sam Riegel.
Sam
It's-
Reich.
Okay.
Is the one I was looking for.
Okay,
Sam
great.
Hunt is a country singer.
That's right.
Yeah.
From North Carolina, I think. Yeah.
Just body like a back road.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get back after this break.
And now, are you constipated? All right, well, that was